Hey guys, this is Jack from FPV Academy in partnership with GetFPV.com. Today we're going to have a closer look at the RaceKraft 2-blade props. Now, if you guys don't know who RaceKraft is, you should definitely look them up because they are one of the most innovative prop companies in FPV at the moment. The props that they brought out really turn FPV upside down, and they've created some really great products which a lot of guys like. So the prop that we're looking at today is the two-bladed variant of the very famous RaceKraft 5051 tri-blade prop. This thing is super aggressive, and this variant, the two-bladed one that they have, is a little bit less aggressive. So let's have a closer look between these two. So when we put these two next to each other, the biggest difference you will see is that the two-bladed variant has a less pitch than the three-bladed variant. This is a 5051 prop, this is a 5038. So the pitch isn't as much. If you actually held them next to each other, you will see that it's not as much as a three-blade. And then also if you had to put them like this and you look at the surface area of one single piece of prop, you'll see that the surface area of this is also a little bit less than the three-bladed variant. So the three-bladed variant, a lot of guys love them. They do kill batteries though because they draw so much current, and your batteries also last, if you used to have 2-minute lifetime on your batteries, you might get 1.5 minutes if you're lucky. So they really suck the juice out of your batteries. Now these props, however, they are specifically made to still try and copy the performance of the other one. It's not on the same level, but the performance is still there. It's a great performance, but they're not as harsh on your batteries. And that's probably the biggest difference between the two. Now, this is the first RaceKraft video that we are doing, so I thought it might be a good time to just talk a little bit more about why this specific prop is so good compared to other props on the market, and why it has so much more power, and why it's just a little bit different. So the prop that we have over here, this is also made by RaceKraft, but this is the older shapes that you may be used to. So this specific prop, as you can see, the shape of the prop is a lot the same going throughout the entire prop. Whereas this, however, it changes just as further as you look. If you start at the middle and you move your way out, you will see that there are so many differences in this prop, and that's exactly there for a reason. So the reason being is that if I had to put, for example, a point very close to the center of the prop over here and a point on the tip here, and I had to spin this prop, you will see that this point covers a much further distance than this point does in the exact same amount of time. So because this covers a further distance, it spins a lot faster. So that's just to break it down really easily. The prop spins a lot faster on the edge than what it does in the middle. And because of that, because it spins faster on the edge, it creates more lift on the edge. It doesn't create as much lift at the middle of the prop. So what RaceKraft then did is they created a bigger pitch and a bigger surface area along the inside of the prop to create that extra bit of lift, to kind of match the same lift as the outside of the prop. So that is why this prop has such a big and aggressive shape to it on the inside of the prop, so that it can create that extra lift. And then another little thing which you will also see is that the tips have a little bit of it goes back like that, and it also goes a little bit up. And the reason being is, if you had to look at the width of the prop, you will see that there's quite a long distance between the two there. And basically what happens is the air runs over from the top side of the prop to the bottom side as it goes around this. And when it runs over to the bottom, it kind of creates a vortex like this. So you guys might have seen that some airplanes have those little winglets on them, and that is also just to reduce the drag, and that is exactly what is happening on this prop. So you'll see that the distance is very, very, very small. There's not a lot of space for the air to run over, and it also goes up a little bit. So that is all just to reduce as much drag and vortices as possible, so that this prop is as efficient as it can possibly be. So that is why these props are quite a bit better than these ones. And it's all just in the performance. If you had to fly these props, you will see that they perform a lot better than the ones that you may be used to. So that's just a little bit of technical behind why these props are better. And I hope that that just explains it a little bit better for you guys. So these two-bladed props are available in many different colors. RaceKraft is well known for the glitter in their props. This specific blue one has some glitter. Maybe if I turn it, you might be able to see it flicker. So that is quite interesting too. And they just have a big wide variety of different colored props. Now, if you are interested in purchasing and trying out these props, then they are available at the GetFPV.com website. I'll leave a link in the description below if you do want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.